thanks to the amazing and wonderful Emily, I had a chance to make the bed this morning. We decided to wake up at the same time and go to the gym, and Emily did some yoga, and I'm going to be honest, I actually didn't end up going to the gym, just like I haven't gone to the gym, honestly, for other than a session two, I haven't gone to the gym regularly in a year, maybe longer, which it's not great. I mean, I try to do like little mini workout things, but that's clearly not the same thing. So I should definitely get back into that. But the point is, I did get to make the bed this morning. So waking up earlier, and not as early as I used to, only 7 a.m., but seemed like a pretty good idea. Just a quick update on the Battery Chronicles of 2021. If you can see here, the battery pack has been opened, and as you might guess, it was not opened by Emily. I have once again, as always, given in to her demands. Because last night we were sitting around, having fun, and she asked me to turn up the volume, and I didn't want to go all the way over there, and it was just easier at that moment instead of, just walking up there to just change the batteries on the remote. So I did. I gave in, and it feels like it's a battle lost in a war that I have been losing for a very long time. If Emily wants something, she gets it. And it's not to say that Emily shouldn't get everything she wants. I mean, I guess, isn't that love in a certain sense? Just doing whatever your significant other needs? But I did lose in the sense that I continue to merely be a pawn in Emily's larger game of life. Which is unfortunate. But, at least the remote works now. So this past week, well, honestly, this past month, or months, or honestly, as long as you remember, I complain a lot about time management. I'm absolutely terrible at time management. I push things off, I do things at the wrong time. I'm terrible about procrastinating about all the wrong things in all the wrong ways. And lo and behold, I get into class yesterday, and I'm just, I'm bombarded by these opportunities. And, I don't want to announce anything yet because nothing's official, but some really exciting things are happening to make my time management either. I know it's kind of vague, but I don't want to say anything before anything's official, and I don't want to kind of jinx it, and I also don't want to put anyone in, any place that they don't want to be in. But I think I was being a little over dramatic about the whole thing, as I am all of the time, as I am with everything. I'm constantly overthinking and over dramatizing pretty much everything in my life. I mean, that's the epitome of this vlog, isn't it? It's just fighting just tiny little things and getting really angry or sad or frustrated by them. And time management was definitely, I would say, the top of the list. So I'm still failing time management, although I did write a paper this morning, which is, pretty good, especially for a paper that's due on Monday. I guess I probably should, it's due Monday, so I probably should have written it before today, since today is Friday. But I did write it, so I suppose I got that going for me, and, I'm not behind technically on anything for my production company. I mean, I'm always a little behind on everything, just because there's just not enough time in the day, but I'm working on it, and if things go the way they're supposed to go today, then it will be even easier. So for my secret, super vague thing that's going on, I'm trying to put this in a way that doesn't give away everything, because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't like predicting the future. But let's just say I have a meeting with an individual or individuals, and a lot of time when people have meetings, they're sitting in an office or a boardroom, or they're sitting at home on Zoom or whatever, and it's so boring, and maybe it's just my ADD or my OCD, or maybe I'm just a little crazy, but I thought, look, these meetings are going to have to take place either way. Why not at least do something fun while we have a meeting? So, since I haven't been able to hike in like 2 weeks, and the weather is absolutely lovely outside, I was like, why don't I meet with these individuals, or individual, and hike with them? And then we have our conversation when we talk about things and things go well. And, even if the meeting doesn't go well or if everything fails, at the very least, I get to hike, and on the opposite end, I get to hike and things go well. So I genuinely don't understand why all interviews, or not just interviews, but meetings in general, aren't run this way. Because I think it's the only way they should be run. Like, I've done hundreds of interviews, and that's not what I'm doing today, but I've done hundreds of interviews and, thousands of meetings probably. And it's always just like in a stuffy boardroom. And I've just today, or yesterday, I guess, came to the realization that there's no reason that they're in a boardroom or on Zoom or like in these stuffy locations. They can be literally anywhere. They can be at the pool, they can be out hiking, they can be in the mountains. So there's just, why do that? Like, there's this, I don't know, weird sense, especially in academia, where like professors think that students have to be in these really stuffy, uncomfortable chairs and like these stuffy clothes, and it doesn't make any sense to me or logic to me. Like, if you have the ability to have fun, right, to like be happy, why not do those things? Why not just be happy, do things that are fun, and then get the work done while you do it? I genuinely don't see the downside. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to Holiday Park in hopes it doesn't rain. It's a bit cloudy, which is a little concerning, but hopefully the sun will come out, or at the very least it doesn't rain. I guess if it rains, that would disprove my point entirely. So here's to hoping it doesn't rain. So for one reason or another, Holiday Park is actually pretty busy. Now, I guess maybe it's a lot of like parents post picking up their kids. I mean, the weather's nice, but it's not like super warm, but I guess it's so much warmer than it's been that people are like, yeah, let's take our kids hiking. So it's nice to see people, especially when I've been cooped up inside for what seems like an eternity, and the only human being that I see face to face is my wife. I mean, I love Emily, I do. It's just, it's very quick to go insane doing that. So I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad there's other people here, and I'm glad it's sunny, and I'm glad it's warm. I did forget my headphones, which sucks. I mean, obviously I won't need it for this meeting, but beforehand and after, and driving here, my car, because it is a genuine jalopy and just terrible, and for so many reasons. It's very, very loud. So when I'm listening to something, I guess I could use like an aux cord, but I forgot like the little conversion thing, because all iPhones are the worst now, and all Apple products are the worst, just because you have to convert everything, which is what it is. So I have to hold the phone up to my ear, because the car's so loud that I cannot hear it if I put it anywhere else. And I can't just sit here in silence or listen to the radio, because there's too much stuff to get done. I mean, I'm listening to a play they have to read for Monday, so I don't have time to just sit here and twiddle my thumbs and listen to the radio or the same 6 songs, but I really should have remembered my headphones. Well, it's too late now. So because most of Indiana was basically a swamp, and also due to the fact that the pioneers basically destroyed everything that the natives had put here, destroying our original artifacts, we've built this fake artifact behind me. It's called The Ruins here at Holiday Park, and it's a pretty good exhibit, but it's very white. And I don't mean that in like the color white, just in like this whole idea that you've destroyed someone's, I don't know, like natural history, right? We destroyed the history of the natives, and then we built this very westernized Greek ruins to make up for the fact, which just is really misses the point entirely. And the whole irony of the thing, again, probably not using the word irony, right, is like it has like the words of like Abraham Lincoln, or some big president, or Jefferson or something. Probably worse if it was Jefferson, but let's be honest, it probably was him. And so it's like it's celebrating all the wrong things for all the wrong reasons. And thumbs up to whatever artist did this. It's really cool. It's just like the message is not great, right? Suggesting that, well, since we don't have any history here, mostly because pioneers destroyed it, right? White people destroyed natives, hundreds, if not thousands of years of history here in Indiana. We'll just we'll make a new one, and then this will be our history. So it's not the best idea. Well, it went really well. I'm not gonna announce it yet. I'm gonna wait to say what I really want to tell you guys. it's big news, and it's good for the production company, and it'll make my life a hell of a lot easier, and I'm really excited, and I really want to tell you, but I can't, I shouldn't. I should wait at least a week. I'll give it a week, and then yeah, but it's really good news.